Welcome, my friends, to Whatever Gaming. I am Wes, the host of Whatever Gaming. On this channel, we retro game, modern game, and everything in between. So today we're going to continue our Let's Play of Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Part 44. We're going to be doing some shrine hunting. We've done all of the Divine Beasts, but we have not beaten the bosses, because I want to have the option of going in there without beating the Divine Beasts to see what that looks like. We're having, Strawberry Smash Powerade. Good shit. I need to get myself back to the gym. Tell you, man, it sure is easy to lose a few weeks of not going to the gym. And I've just had a lot on my mind, and just haven't had the opportunity to really go at it the way I should. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up here. So I guess Kamala has finally decided to sit down for an interview. That should be interesting. It's been an interesting week. Hail Papa Cotton, the 420th. Welcome, my friend. Oh, wait, 69th? That's what it is. You're 420th on the other one. There, that's what it is. Hey, wait a second. Why is it not piping through my headphones here? There we go. I wonder what was going on there. We lost a good friend, Bird of Prey. 5. Rest in peace, my friend. Yeah, unlike some demonic, evil piece of shit, greedy, grifting... YouTubers out there, Bird of Prey was a gentleman. Bird of Prey was a nice guy. Bird of Prey always gave without an expectation of return. I think it's unfortunate that we lose the good ones, but the demons are still out there. What's that? I feel like that merits some investigation. Let me go there. The 666th. I knew I had that. My head's not in a place where I can be doing any kind of mathing at the moment, so forgive me. Ah, 420 was the last one. Okay, I gotcha. I knew it was one of those. Wait a second, I think I'm supposed to... Hello, Alan! Welcome, my friend. Yeah, I say the same thing. But I know it won't be. I guess drunk 3PO had something happen with his channel monetization. Seems like a genuinely nice guy that Drunk 3PO. Papa Cotton says, I don't upload anything to YouTube anymore. All they can get me on is comments. Yeah, I feel like uploading to YouTube is overrated these days. Yeah, Twitter is better. It's what with the sound? Hang on. Let's try something here. Hopefully that fixed it. Okay, looks like that did the trick. What? What? Yeah, Chad, if that stuff happens, feel free to let me know. Because I'm not always looking at the output capture preview. Yeah, we had some strange stuff happen. Yeah, I'm not. But you know, when the cases got reactivated against Trump, it's, you know, you're having you have Tulsi and RFK Jr. hopping on the Trump train. It's just a lot of weird stuff happening. And I think them hopping on the Trump train is a good thing, by the way. But Yeah, I think that there's going to be, I don't know. I think there's going to be some sort of Black Swan event. I think that there's obvious panic setting in. I mean, look how desperate they are. Like, there was an ad that I shared on my Twitter. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, it literally looked like something that would have come out of the Soviet Union. In fact, let me see if I can play. I'm gonna play it on tomorrow's whatever Wednesday, but I'll play it for you now, because I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, of course this is by the Lincoln Project, and Papa, you may have seen it. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. Okay.
Driver's license, registration.
Here you go, sir. How's your day going?
That's your daughter?
Sure is.
Abigail, right?
How do you know her?
Were you about 8 weeks pregnant? See, you've been spotting recently. You've had any cramps or nausea?
That's personal.
You been taking your prenatal vitamins?
Excuse me?
Are you ticketing me for something?
Where are you heading, Abigail?
To go see my older sister, Natalie.
Well, that's strange. It says here that Natalie's at a concert in Dallas, and your navigation is set to a women's health clinic in one of those abortion states.
We have the right to travel.
Not anymore.
What the hell is this shit?
Please, officer.
Both of you out now. You, sir, are under arrest for crossing state lines to obtain an abortion for a minor under your care. And you, young lady, well, you're under arrest for evading motherhood.
What in the fuck did I just watch? What is that? I couldn't wait for whatever Wednesday to share that. That was like, what? Hail Retro Richard, welcome my friend. Good to see you. Like, it's so over top. The hillbilly, you know, the hillbilly pot-bellied sheriff. And for some reason, you have people that look to be blue staters driving through a red state to get an abortion. And it's like, you can't, the Supreme Court decision sent it back to the states. So even if they passed a national abortion ban, they already said that you can't do that. That's whatever. They said it goes to the states. I know, Retro Richard. That's what I'm saying, man. Apparently, it's like Nazi Germany World War II like propaganda, like they had against, you know, that group that you're not allowed to mention. You know, the one like 6 million of them died. Seemed like the kind of propaganda they had against those people, but some people will buy that stuff. Uh-oh. A major test of strength. Alright, well, I see where this is going. Okay, and then I want to upgrade my equipment. So I want the good armor. Oh, whoa. Well, I'll keep this armor then. This armor is much better. It's way unrealistic. It's not even close to being realistic. Well, there, I declare, honey, you're going to get yourself an abortion, and we know everything about you. What? That has to be the strangest shit I've ever seen in my life. But we'll cover it more tomorrow on whatever Wednesday. Okay, I think it's time to make one of those fancy potions that I made up. Oh, then Kamala is finally doing... an interview, but we don't know... whatever. Whoops. Fuck you! Gotcha, bitch. Yeah. We'll get rid of that. I think we can ditch this shield. I do declare we got ourselves an abortion fugitive. How pregnant are you, honey? You having cramps? Like, what the fuck is that? Man, there hasn't been propaganda that on the nose since the Stephen Colbert. The Late Night with Stephen Colbert did the vaccine skit. Richard says she doesn't even look pregnant. Yet, well, she they said in the ad she was 8 weeks pregnant. So, but you know what they're talking about is she was 8 months pregnant, but they switched it to 8 weeks. Richard says that was that was worse than any LGBTQ propaganda. It was way worse. Man, that it's just weird. It was really weird. So I mean, people that are blue-pilled, is that how they see the world? Like, is that how blue-pilled people really see the world? Because if that is the way they view the world, then man, the propaganda has been working. Retro Richard says, I'm going to be real. I don't know shit about blue or red stuff, but I'm always lost on that. I don't know the difference. Well, if you go to the extremes, they're both in a cult. So that's... And we call out both sides. But that was like... Even without knowing the left or right, you know, for sure... That was bad. That was really bad. That propaganda was not good. Way over the top with the, you know, the hillbilly sheriff and... Like, what is going on here? Wait, is no one in there? Did I... Yeah. Well, that was kind of a gimme right there. Look, here's the thing. I'm actually pro-choice. I actually am pro-choice, but as a libertarian, I'm like, why should the government be funding that choice? So I'm pro-choice, eliminate government funding. Nobody likes what I have to say. But, you know, being pro-choice and having them roll up and, you know, like mobile abortion centers, what is going on? I mean, I'm pro-choice, and I think that shit is fucking weird. I think it's weird that you'd have, you know, you'd be given vasectomies and mobile abortions. Retro Richard says, I'm pro have kids when you're ready, dumbass. You know what? Tony Randall didn't have kids until he was like 80 years old, and I think Norman Lear didn't have kids until he was like 75, so... by the way, some women are totally appalled at the fact that that's biologically possible. I don't know. Whatever. What I'm seeing is some women are upset that they have to have children by the time they're like 35. And some women think it's unfair that a man can hold off to have a child basically anytime he wants to, because we don't have menopause as men. No matter how old and crusty and shriveled up our balls get, as long as you still have balls, you can be 90 years old and still become a father for the first time. That's what some women, feminists, seem to... They think that's not fair. It's not equitable that men can do that. And that they have only a limited period of time before they can become a parent. Yep, talk to God. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so this is what I was supposed to take a picture of. All right. Okay, I supposed to get a complete picture of it, or what am I supposed to be doing here? Never met a feminist? They're out there. Most of them are older women, so they're not going to be younger women. So was there not a shrine there? Did I screw something up here, or what? Wait, have I been down there? Where the hell am I? I've not been down there. What is down there? Maybe I need to go to Kulo Mountain here. Where in the hell am I? Yeah, I don't think we'll go for 5 hours this time around like we did on the other one. I feel like 9 hours of video gaming in one day may have been a bit excessive. Wait. Although not when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, that was pretty par for the course, actually. And silly us, we would beat those games in like 3 to 5 hours. Maybe 10 hours if it was like... Or 20 hours if it was a Final Fantasy. But you'd beat it, and then you'd have to beat it again, and then... Well, I guess when you're a teenager, you're beating it a lot. I think is what I was trying to say there. Papa Cotton says, I just saw a horse eating potted plants. My Twitter feed rocks. Well, feel free to tag me in it. I haven't seen that. Retro Richard says, after the pandemic, I can't play games much anymore. Yeah, I probably should be doing more stuff. My expenses are super low, so I don't have to really bother with much of that anyway. I mean, I've stayed on having low expenses so that I can't afford to video game excessively when I need to. Sorry, brain fart. Oh man, I'm out of... God damn it. I'm out of the... Fuck. I don't know if I can make it to the top doing this. Oh, pot plants. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little different. All right, we're going to have to watch that video now. I hope you understand. I know that this is a gaming stream, but I mean, I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to see a horse eating pot plants. And I'm not going to miss the opportunity to share it with you. All right, let's see here. What? Really? You know what? That was a white horse too, so that's one of the good ones. That's one of the that's the kind of horse that the good guy rides. I'll be damned, that horse was really eating that. I've got some friends and clients that are that have a farm and have a veterinary background. I'll have to ask them if cannabinoids or if eating pot plants gets a horse high. I don't think it does. I think that I don't think consuming it in that way gets them high, but who knows? Animals definitely have figured out when there's a pool of fermenting fruit and that gets them drunk. And animals actually will get drunk on purpose. Like, they'll figure it out. Papa says those were some big nugs it was chewing on. That horse is going to be wrecked. He looked like... I mean, the horse had a smile on his face, that's for sure. There's a lot of climbing in this game, I've noticed. That's a good story. I'm gonna have to save that one for whatever Wednesday too, Papa. Share that with our audience. Man, I can't believe... Well, I'm not entirely surprised, based on the last times I've seen Bird of Prey 5 alive. Seemed like he wasn't doing as well, and there are some more frequent trips to the hospital. But it's a real bummer that he passed away. I mean, at least it was peaceful. But he was one of the good guys. That's a real shame. You know, for me, in this world, I need more good people to interact with. You better not die on us, Papa. I mean, not, you know, good in the sense that you see the truth and you see what's going on. I'm not going to put you in the goody two-shoe category. Come on, come on, come on, jump! That was lucky. All right. You better not be, Papa. Let your hate keep you alive, Papa Cotton. Your hate has made you powerful, given you focus. Got another one of these, huh? Let's see, is there a rock somewhere here I can put in there? 'Cause that's what that calls for. Is a rock. Oh, okay. Or a big snowball. Papa Cotton says, I have told my best friend to tell Cotton Connection if I do die. I had to explain the puppets to him. Puppets are cool. How can puppets not be cool? Yeah, good. I don't have to go down there now. Master of Puppets, I'm pulling your strings! There was a debate on Twitter about whether or not Cliff Burton is in the top 3 of rock and roll bass players. Not only if he was in the top 3, but if he was the greatest bass player of all time. And I was like, I could think of 3 bass players off the top of my head. No offense, loved his work. Was a good songwriter. But Cliff Burton was not. Number 1. I mean, he's probably going to be in that top. he's probably going to be in that top, maybe the top 15, maybe the top 20. But he wasn't around long enough. Cliff is number one, Papa says. What? Cliff is better than Geddy Lee? Geddy Lee? Cliff is better than Geddy Lee? Are you kidding me? Geddy Lee is still out there playing bass. Geddy Lee has come up with so many iconic bass lines. I can't even believe what I'm hearing. Then Lemmy, then Geddy? I don't know, Papa. I don't know. You and I may just have to debate this point because Cliff wasn't around long enough to be a greatest. Sorry. But I think Geddy Lee would be Steve Harris. Steve Harris is a better bass player than Cliff Burton. Iron Maiden, man, he wrote most of their songs. Steve Harris, Cliff Burton is better than Steve Harris. What? I don't know. Les Claypool would definitely be in the top 10, for sure. Love Cliff Burton. Respect what he did. Respect his songwriting. I think it's a horrible tragedy. I think he died young. Top, the best bass player of all time. Or the best metal bass player of all time? I don't think so. Papa Cotton says, I bloodied my fingers trying to play Anesthesia. Cliff is number one. But again, I mean, so that's a solo. And you do have great songwriting. Songwriting is important too. Can't just have the execution of the song. You also have to have, writing songs. And so Cliff Burton wrote some great songs. But the best of all time? What? I still think Geddy Lee would be... If you have to pick a best, Geddy Lee would probably be it. By the way, I did a meme about Geddy Lee. And it was like, because nobody knew Merrick Garland was Jewish, right? And Merrick Garland's like, they're anti-Semitic. They don't like me because I'm Jewish. And I had no idea Merrick Garland was Jewish. And so I made a meme where it said, Geddy Lee, family survived, survived a concentration camp, decided to rock for freedom. Merrick Garland decided to become the new Hitler, something like that. And then when I made the meme, if you paste Geddy Lee's hair on Merrick Garland's head and vice versa, it is absolutely shocking how similar those two look to each other. Papa says, listen to John Campbell's isolated bass tracks from any Lamb of God song. That boy is crazy. I will have to... That is exactly the kind of stuff I nerd out on, so I probably will do that, actually. Come back! Wait, can I ride bears in this game? Oh, I can. What? Okay. Uh-oh. Whoops. This is the end for you, my master. Well, that sucked. Yep, just gonna stay here and... Okay, let's see if we have anything worth bountying here right now. Distant targets. That actually is a good bow to have. That's why that's my favorite weapon. What? What a lame way to die. So disappointed. We'll try again. Have you seen RR around? Is everything okay with him? I don't want to be morbid here, but we have lost a lot of people, and I don't want to lose anyone else here. Papa says he hasn't seen him. Good night, Papa. Thanks for hanging. Big ass hole. Hmm. I guess I missed out on all the intimidation by going the other way. How about that? I gotcha. No? Okay. Well, whatever. Alright, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say that crashing out is probably a good option right now. So I am going to go ahead and crash out myself. If you like what we do here on Whatever Gaming, I would love it if you give that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell for, what, a 7% chance of getting notifications? Whatever. See ya.